Welcome back, movie lovers. Today, we're diving deep into the mind-bending thriller Trap, 2024, directed by the one and only M. Night Shyamalan. This movie, like many of Shyamalan's previous works, will keep you guessing until the very end. But today, we're going to focus on the first half of the film. I'll walk you through the setup, the characters, and the growing tension as a concert turns into a nightmare for one unsuspecting teenager and her father. So, let's jump right into the story. The film opens on what seems like a heartwarming moment between father and daughter. Cooper, played by Josh Hartnett, is taking his daughter, Riley, to see her favorite pop star, Lady Raven. Right from the start, we see how close Riley is to her father. They joke around, laugh together, and you get the sense that Cooper is a caring and protective dad. But there's something off about him. The way he talks to her is just a little too measured, a little too perfect. The concert arena is huge, and Shyamalan wastes no time setting up the atmosphere. The flashing lights, the booming music, the excitement of thousands of fans. You almost feel like you're right there in the crowd with them. But there's an eerie undertone in the way the camera moves through the space, and we begin to see some strange looks from Cooper. Meanwhile, we're introduced to Dr. Josephine Grant, an FBI profiler played by Hayley Mills. She's stationed behind the scenes with a team of agents monitoring the entire concert. Why? Because they believe a dangerous serial killer is hiding in plain sight, attending the event. Dr. Grant is cool, methodical, and has been tracking this killer for years. We don't know much about him yet, but we do know that the killer is a master at blending in with the crowd. This whole concert, with thousands of fans in one place, is a setup. It's a trap, hence the movie's title. Dr. Grant's team has officers placed at every exit, and they're watching every move the audience makes. There's tension building, not just in the concert hall, but in the FBI control room as well. The agents are nervous. This is their best shot at catching the killer, but they can't afford to make a mistake. Riley, of course, is oblivious. She's a teenager who just wants to enjoy the concert. But as they settle into their seats, the camera focuses on Cooper's face. He's scanning the crowd, and you get the sense that he's looking for something. Or someone. As Lady Raven takes the stage and the music starts, we notice that Cooper seems distracted. The rest of the crowd is fully absorbed in the concert, cheering and dancing along, but Cooper's mind is elsewhere. He's fidgeting, checking his phone, and looking around nervously. At one point, he excuses himself, telling Riley he's going to the restroom. This is where things start to get interesting. The camera follows Cooper as he walks through the crowded halls of the arena. Every time he passes an FBI agent, we feel a sense of dread. Does he know they're watching him? Is he the killer? The suspense is palpable, especially when Cooper starts receiving mysterious text messages on his phone. The messages are cryptic, and they suggest that someone else knows who he is. The tension rises as Cooper becomes more and more paranoid. At the same time, back in the FBI control room, Dr. Grant is becoming suspicious of him. She's been scanning the crowd, looking for anyone who might fit the profile of the killer. When she spots Cooper on one of the surveillance cameras, she instructs her team to keep an eye on him. The movie does an excellent job of playing with our expectations. On the one hand, Cooper seems like a regular guy, but on the other hand, there's something undeniably off about him. Shyamalan loves to sprinkle in flashbacks to fill out his characters' backstories, and Trap is no exception. As Cooper walks through the halls, we get brief flashbacks that hint at his troubled past. These flashbacks show him as a younger man, always seeming to be on the edge of something dark. We see moments where he loses his temper, strange interactions with people in his life, and hints that his relationship with Riley isn't as picture-perfect as it seems. One of the more unsettling flashbacks shows Cooper standing in front of a mirror, practicing different facial expressions, as though he's trying to perfect a mask of normalcy. These small details start to paint a picture of a man who has been hiding something for a long time. But the film still keeps us guessing, is he the killer, or just a man with a troubled past? Back at the concert, the tension reaches new heights as Lady Raven's performance becomes more intense. The lights flicker, and the music takes on a darker, more haunting tone. The way Shyamalan uses the concert as a backdrop to the unfolding tension is brilliant. There's something almost hypnotic about the performance, and it seems to be reflecting the inner turmoil that Cooper is experiencing. Meanwhile, the FBI's operation is in full swing. They start stopping and questioning men leaving the concert, and each time someone is stopped, the tension in the film ramps up. We, as the audience, start to feel that something is about to go horribly wrong. Cooper returns to his seat, acting as though nothing is out of the ordinary, but now we know that Dr. Grant and her team are closing in on him. The camera lingers on his face as he watches the concert, but it's clear that he's no longer really paying attention to the show. Instead, he's focused on something else, something far more sinister. At this point in the movie, we're halfway through, and the groundwork for a major twist has been laid. Cooper continues to act suspiciously, and the mysterious text messages he's receiving become more frequent and more cryptic. We start to wonder, who is sending him these messages? Is there someone else involved in this? Could Cooper actually be working with the FBI, or is he playing a dangerous game with them? Shyamalan is known for his twists, and Trap is no different. As the concert progresses, the movie leads us to believe that we're about to uncover something huge. The tension is so thick that you can almost cut it with a knife. And that's where we'll leave it for now. Trap sets up an intricate web of mystery, leaving us with more questions than answers at this point. Is Cooper really the killer? Will the FBI catch him before the night is over? Or is there another twist waiting in the wings? The first half of the movie expertly builds suspense, using the concert as both a thrilling backdrop and a metaphor for the chaos that's brewing beneath the surface. What I love about Trap so far is the way it plays with your expectations. Just when you think you've figured something out, the film throws another curveball. But we're only halfway through, and the second half promises even more surprises. So, if you're ready to see how this story unfolds, make sure you stay tuned for my next video where I'll break down the final act of Trap and reveal the shocking twists that only Shyamalan could deliver. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite movies. Let me know in the comments what you think so far. Do you think Cooper is the killer, or is there something else going on? And make sure to check out my next video, where I'll unravel the rest of the mystery in Trap. Until next time.